What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates, so if you want to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City news and transfer news, then make sure you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're on the stride towards 13,000, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. Don't forget also social media links, Twitter and Instagram in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen. Too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, aiming for 500 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. And so, quickly, before we start with this video, I just wanted to give a big shout out to the latest JSGC members, so Aurelio and Mac. Welcome to the JSGC membership. Your support is much appreciated by me. Both of you are absolute legends, so a big shout out to you. If you want to become a member of the JSGC channel and get access to custom stickers and emojis, as well as priority access to some videos as well, then you can become a member by pressing that join button, which you can find next to the subscribe button. Some people have been saying they can't find it on the phones. I don't know where you can find it on your phone, if I'm completely honest. What I'll say is, if you want to become a member, go on the computer, you'll find it on the computer. You'll find it just next to that subscribe button. So, we're going to crack on with this video. I'm just going to start this video off by wishing a speedy recovery, to Riyad, Mahrez and Aymeric Laporte, who are having to isolate. Some people are saying 10 days, some people are saying 2 weeks after testing positive for the virus, which is what the pandemic is all about. So a speedy recovery to them. They should be back in training before the Wolves game, so they should be available for selection, but they won't have had as much training as some of the other players, so they may not make the squad. I do not know. What I will say though, speedy recovery to both of them. Now, we're going to crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the outs first. We're going to start off by speaking about a young player that's headed out on loan. Comes in the form, bear with me, Yeboah Amankwah. I hope that's how you say his name, but he's joined Rochdale on loan for the season. He's a 19-year-old defender. The best of luck to him on his loan move to Scotland. He's gone and joined Gavin Bazunu, who is also on loan at Rochdale at Scotland. So, when fans are allowed back in stadiums, I'm hoping to get to Scotland to be able to watch the progress of not only Gavin now, but also Yeboah as well. So, looking forward to seeing them when fans are allowed back in to stadiums. Now, we've got an update on Angelino. This came about yesterday. I spoke about it briefly in my live stream, in my transfer Q&A, which you can go and check out on my channel. Nice to have a lot of interaction with everybody. That was very enjoyable, so thank you everyone for that. But Angelino, the update is Kicker reporting in Germany that Angelino, he's close to signing for RB Leipzig on a permanent basis. This is reliable information, by the way. They're reporting that the fee is going to be 20 million euros, which is a little bit lower than the agreement we had in place with them, which was believed to be, various reports have said, between 22 and 23 million euros. Some other sources have said it's been as high as 30 million euros. So it seems that Leipzig are going to be able to pick him up on a cheaper deal. Personally, I value him around 30 million euros. I think if we get anywhere close to that, I think we've done very well. If it is as low as 20 million euros, I don't know the ins and outs of the deal, but I'm hoping that there may be quite a high sell-on fee there, that City should make a little bit of profit should he be sold on. He's a very good player, and I'm confident that in 2 or 3 seasons' time, if he continues to progress and do well at Leipzig like he has since January when he joined them on loan, then he'll be worth a lot of money, and a lot of top European clubs will be chasing his signature. So I would accept a smaller fee if we get a higher sell-on fee. But we'll wait to see what the details are. There we go. Unfortunately, Angelino just simply didn't suit our system, or not as of yet. But nonetheless, I think he's a very good player, and Leipzig are getting themselves a very good player, and it seems for a very good price. Now, AS in Spain, of course, Angelino's Spanish, that's why they're reporting on it, but AS in Spain, they're reporting that the deal is 25 million euros rather than 20 million euros. It'll be there or thereabouts. Go halfway. The original price that City had in place with Angelino and Leipzig, which was 22 to 23 million euros, which is where I reckon this deal will be. Apparently, personal terms have already been agreed, and it's going to be a 5-year deal for him to sign for Leipzig. So, like I said, get that sell-on fee in there, and I'll be happy. We're waiting for that, of course, to become official. May City chase a left-back? The future of Zinchenko needs sorting as well. So we're still waiting on any developments on that. As far as I'm aware, no interest in Zinchenko at this moment in time. I don't even know if he's for sale. So there we go. Just very, very quickly, just as I'd finished up recording this, just going to add this onto the Angelino segment. It's been reported by LVZ, a source in Leipzig. I'm not sure how reliable they are. They're saying that it's going to be a loan deal rather than a permanent transfer for Angelino to join Leipzig, and it's going to have an obligation to buy. So it's not going to be an option, it's going to be an obligation they must pay, and they're reporting 20 million euros, which is where Kicker will probably have got that information on. It remains to be seen as to whether it's going to be a permanent transfer for this summer, whether it's going to be a loan with an obligation to buy. That's interesting. It's not something I'm personally a fan of. I would like to know your thoughts, though, in the comments below. Anyway, we're moving on. Final story of the out comes in the form of an update on Aymeric Garcia. Now, I was under the impression that Aymeric Garcia was going to stay at Manchester City for another season, and then he was going to leave for free next summer. That seemed to have been where everyone settled on. However, Hagrid FCB on Twitter, reliable information as well, put a spanner in the works. He's been reporting Barcelona in the next few days they're going to open up negotiations once again with Manchester City to try and bring in Aymeric Garcia this summer. Now this may have something to do with potentially Samuel Umtiti leaving Barcelona. Apparently he wants to be, or apparently Barcelona want to include him in a deal which would see Memphis Depay leave Lyon to go to Barcelona, and they want to include Umtiti going the other way. They want to take him off the wage bill, that money that they're saving on wages. It seems like they're wanting to put that towards a centre-back replacement, which would come in the form of Aymeric Garcia. And as we know from previous sources, Barcelona are willing to pay somewhere between 10 and 13 million euros. Manchester City are believed to be looking for anywhere between 20 to 30 million euros, so quite a big gap in terms of it at this moment in time. Whether Barcelona would up their bid towards 15, 16, maybe even 17 million euros remains to be seen. If they do that, City may be tempted to sell. You never know. City aren't too great at selling players, so Barcelona may be able to pick Aymeric Garcia up on a good deal. What I will say, and it's just like this situation with Angelino, I'd be willing to accept a smaller fee, 15 million euros, if we get a nice big high sell-on fee included and some good appearance-based bonuses included on the deal, so we can get a couple of £1 million extra on the deal. That's what I'd be looking for with Aymeric Garcia, so I'm waiting to hear more details. That's just come about this morning, so that is fairly fresh news. Now, no word of an update on Otamendi as of yet, or John Stones. My instincts telling me John Stones will stay at Manchester City for another season. My instinct sometimes is wrong though, so we'll wait and see. Now we're going to move on to the ins. We've got a very brief but important update with Kalidou Koulibaly. Now Di Marzio, reliable, that's key, reliable. He's saying Manchester City this week are preparing a new offer to go into ADL at Napoli for a bid for Kalidou Koulibaly. That could come this week. It is believed that City could go as high as 70 million euros. It's believed that ADL would be willing to accept 75 million euros. Apparently that's going to be including add-ons as well. Koulibaly's agent, as far as I'm aware, has left Manchester now and has made his way to Capri, which is near Naples in Italy, which is where ADL is based, and he's going to present Manchester City's offer to ADL, and we're waiting to see whether he's going to accept that. Word I'm hearing at this moment in time, this is just speculation, but ADL's looking for a little bit more money from Manchester City, but it's getting to a point where Napoli are in a position, because they've done their summer transfer business, they're trying to get a replacement in for Kalidou Koulibaly as well, that when they have everything lined up for that, is when they will decide to sell Kalidou Koulibaly. Forget what ADL said about Koulibaly staying. Koulibaly's unsettled at this moment in time. He wants his future sorting, so it would make sense for a bid, hopefully, to be accepted this week, the bid that City are willing to submit to Napoli for Kalidou Koulibaly. So I'm hoping that we might have an end in sight on this saga. When we do get word of what happens with that bid, and fingers crossed it gets accepted, I'll bring it to you first and fast. So make sure, like always, you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on. You'll get a notification immediately for when I do upload. Aiming for 13,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 500 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated by me. I like to say much appreciated. Yeah, deal with it. So don't forget, also as well, social media links, they're in the description below. They're popping up on screen too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, let me know of your thoughts in the comments below. I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace. Ciao for now.